Yes, we are leaving. We are leaving and going on an adventure. Just use clickbait tactics like everyone else. It's all good, put a woman with big knockers on the front and say, best game or worst game ever, or something like that, or whatever you put on. The trouble is, YouTube gets wise to people who do that, and one of the big metrics that YouTube goes on, let's go into this possible Sorak base, let's get travelling. We're going to need 4 days, 4 long rests at normal pace. That's 4 a day, that's 16 bits of food. Well, we better go fast, I think. And I better get food from there on the way. So, off we go. So one of the things that the key metrics that YouTube looks for is audience retention. And if a huge chunk of your audience clicks off the video in the first 10 or 15 seconds because they realise that was a clickbait title or a thumbnail, YouTube says, aha, we see what's going on here. We're not going to recommend this video to anybody else. And that is exactly how it works. And that's why you shouldn't have any big intros in your videos if you're a YouTuber. You know the sort of thing where people say, hey, welcome to the Mark Show. Today we're going to talk about this, this, and this. Let's roll the intro. And then people have like a 15-second intro, a bit of music playing and a few graphics. You would not believe how many viewers turn off during that. If you're a first-time viewer for that channel and you click on the title, so you want to see like a review of whatever, and you're sat there with this 15-minute intro, 15-second intro, you don't know how long it's going to go. People are really impatient on YouTube. It's like, nope, right, next video, let's go look at something else. And they've gone. So I used to do it on my old World of Tanks videos until I learned about that. And you can see it in the metrics as well. It's fascinating when you go into YouTube Analytics. You can really dive down into these things. You can see exactly where people have clicked off, or a majority of people have clicked off a video. And then see what you've said at that point, or haven't said, or run an intro at that point. And you think, right, okay, won't do that again. Makes a big difference. But people still make this mistake. Old channels still make that mistake, and new channels follow what they've seen other channels do in the past. And that's a cool idea, and it's like it's harmful to the channel. It's fascinating stuff. There's so much to learn about it. Even when you think you know everything about it and it's working, you finally you realize one day by watching another video or someone giving advice, and you think, oh crap, I didn't know that. I didn't even think of that. And there's more stuff to learn. I like that about YouTubing. There's so many things that you can improve on, things you can work out yourself, and stuff that you just need to study and learn. It's always a challenge. It's cool stuff. Well, I think it's cool stuff anyway.
What's going on here?
These aren't Soraks. They seem human.
What exactly are they doing?
What's it look like they're doing? They're digging something up?
Oh, history roll, success.
A tower of magic, perhaps. Owned by one of the masters of Manacalon's Arcaneum.
Who are these people? Scavengers?
Hard to say. I see no tent or flag signifying their allegiance. Well, there is one way to find out.
Perhaps we should sneak a little closer.
Or simply walk in and see how friendly they are.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to be friendly somehow. I get the impression... I don't know though, he's got a green bar over his head. Let's see. Yes, I know exactly what you mean about the YouTube videos that start off like that. Yeah, the especially bad ones. Today I'm going to show you how to turn on a light switch, but before that, insert a minute of self-promotion, and remember to murder that like button and smash that bell. Yeah, that sort of stuff. It's good to remind people to do those things, but if you take too long over it, people are like, yes, I came here to watch a reaction video or to get the hints and tips. I haven't got 2 or 3 minutes to waste listening to you waffle on. That's why anyone watching this wanting to make YouTube videos, have a very brief hello, welcome to the video right at the start or something, but get straight into what the video is about. And you can fit in the remember to like and do everything else later on in brief bits. But if you have a 2-minute preamble before you get to the subject of your video, your audience is gone. Hey Tom, how's it going? Speaking of people making videos, I need to check out your live stream if it's still viewable on YouTube. Oh, hang on. Are we in fight mode, or this guy is coming in hot?
Alert! Intruders!
All right.
All right, no talking then.
That
Kill them!
answers that, doesn't it? I thought, oh, green health bar. Might
Looks
be
like
friendly.
there won't be any parley.
Pranaman, welcome back. Okay, what shall we do? We've got a lot of people to do here. There's an unknown human. We don't really have any stats on them. Hang on, if I stand here, I can nuke people coming up here. Alternatively, I can go down to there. I should get good vision from here, though. Right, so... AC 12. 12's not very good. And hit points... Oh, we do know a bit of stuff. Okay, these people are crap in that case. We're going to go for cantrips. Let's go with bit of fire. Boom. For 3 damage. Okay, that was a bit of a disappointment. Hey, Tiger House. Oh, I've already said hello to you. I'm sorry. I just saw. I just saw a name. I thought, I got to respond to it in chat. Let's see. Who are we on? El Paladino. Let's see how this game works at... Oh, we've got 2 people here. We could let the cleric go in and mash him, and I think that would work. I'm going to jump my paladin off the ledge there. I think it's safe. It is. Oh, hang on. What have I armed him with? A javelin. No, let's switch to the sword and shield, please. And it's daylight, so you can actually see what you're doing for once. So we don't need to... This should be hit points 11. 1 big hit might be good enough to do this. He gets a hell of a strength bonus. I'm going to pass. I'm going to save the smites.
I win again.
Did I? I don't think I saw. No, I don't think I saw the damage bonus beforehand. So, but that's cool. That's cool. Who's next? Bring them on. I like this. Fighting people I can beat. This is my type of warfare. Oh, can I get to there? No, I won't get any sort of advantage here, will I? I won't. But I don't think I'll necessarily need it. Well, I might do with rolls like that. Famous last words. 20!
A fine stroke.
Thank you very much. I like it when the rest of the team compliment you. Speaking of warfare and stuff, I got sent a copy of Chivalry 2, the medieval mass melee PvP game. Let me know if you guys would like to see me stream some of that. I don't know if I will. I might just play it off stream a little bit in short bursts. Some of those PvP games I don't always have the patience to play 4 hours worth on. How about casting a spell? He has cantrips. Abort. Let's switch to that. Now cast a spell. Cantrips are good because they don't require anything. Guidance and spare the die. No, we won't waste anything. But free spells, free attacks. Dexterity save failure. So I don't think I have to roll to hit on that, do I? Oh, that nearly wiped him out. Cool. Good job. No, I have played Mass Effect. I've played and finished the first 2 games, and then never played any more after that. I think I remember preferring the story of Mass Effect 1. I don't remember much about Mass Effect 2. I don't remember much of the gameplay, because I remember watching Todd there play it. He's just played through it recently. I watched a little bit of his streams. And I'm thinking, I don't remember the gunplay and the action being quite as slow as it appeared. But maybe I'm just misremembering. I do remember the first game spending a lot of time driving around on planets looking for secret bases and stuff. I was determined to find them all. And there was a pattern to it. And once you'd played enough of the planets, you think, oh, okay, this is the one they've selected. This is the plan. I know there's going to be a base over there or down there if I drive around enough. So I remember doing a lot of that, which maybe took a little bit away from the game. I'm not sure. Let's try Ray of Frost for fun. Actually, it's going to be more like... Oh, he's going to be dead when the paladin gets in, so... Boom!
Not bad, eh?
Smack. We'll hinder him. But yeah, I played Mass Effect 1 and 2, and I remember liking them, but that's about it. Should we charge in, zap him? There's 2 more. There's 3 more coming. Okay, well, there's no point having a paladin out of position, so he's there to hit things hard. Missed. Bought. That's alright, we have... He's not going to hit that. Not my heavily armoured tank. Can't get in over there. Ooh, I mean, I'll be in line of sight, so I don't think I'll be able to do this, but we'll get the attack in. Decent attack, and I can get a cunning attack in as well, which as long as it hits is enough.
Too slow.
Nice. Nice. Rogue's good. Although I'm not particularly working well together here, so I can move in. Yeah, I should switch to this. Move in and thump him one. Smack! Am I using a battle axe on that character now? I am indeed. But it didn't do the job quite. That was a shame. So any thoughts on Chivalry 2? Have you guys seen and played Chivalry 1? Ow. Was that... Well, 1 damage. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought then. Yeah. You are pathetic. Pathetic. I think these 2 can probably... Yeah, they can probably deal with them, can't they? So let's go for a spell cast. What's the damage on that? That does a D10 fire damage. That's too close. And that just does a D8. A D8. Flicks hindered. And this one does a D8. Now let's go with the fire. Boom.
You'll surely prevail.
Nice. Although it's a shame that that didn't take them out entirely. Okay, we're on El Paladino. I'm going to get... Oh, I can attack from there. That's okay. I can attack straight from there. Let's go for it. Smack. Should I just... I'm going to pass. Unlucky. It would have been wasted. I don't think the smite... Would the smite have done enough damage? Would need to have done another 6. I'm guessing that didn't hit.
Gotcha.
Okay, if I can move to somewhere out of line of sight, if I move to there, as a sneaky action, cunning action, I can hide. Can I? Yeah, I can hide. Nice. Okay, come on, Mr. Cleric. It was funny, because in the last fight, the Cleric did all the heavy lifting, did all the work, when nobody else could hit a damn thing. You've never played Chivalry and after losing the first fist fight in Kingdom Come, you closed the game. That was a tough game to win fights in, though, to be fair. Kingdom Come Deliverance, especially at the start, because a lot of people complained about this. And I can understand your frustration with it. But, I mean, the idea was that you did start off playing as an absolute noob with no skills. And it was supposed to be pretty tough. Which, indeed, it was. What's his hit points? Hit points. Well, they're not 11 now. We do know that. There's a chance. I could go for the guaranteed kill on that thing. Yeah, let's go for a guaranteed kill. And I don't waste the melee attackers on. Good. Probably would have killed him with hindsight, but... yeah, and as you level up your skills and learn stuff, you become a right badass in Kingdom Come Deliverance, but combat is tricky to start with. Should we go for the kill? Shall we go for the kill? I'm going to hit this one. And I'll add a smite in if I need to. Smite!
More coming your way.
It actually does 10 radiant damage. It didn't kill it? Oh. Ah, okay, we don't know about this one. Interesting. That was a fairly beefy hit there. So, I've got a couple of options. One is to do a sneak attack. Let's move down to there. Chivalry 2 doesn't do it for you. I've had a brief go on it so far, and it was actually easier to control than I was expecting. So I've got the options. I can either dash in, or I think I'm just going to switch weapons and do a sneak attack from here, actually. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that would do it. And do I get spotted from them? I'm still hidden. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, that is what I like. Cunning action. I could probably dash, could I? Chance of getting spotted all over. I'm going to do it anyway.
Damn it.
Spotted. Doesn't matter. Cleric McCleric face. Otherwise known as Tiger Faust. I can't remember the names of my characters. Missed. Getting angry. They do any damage? Minor damage. Very minor damage. Let's do a... let's hinder them in case they decide to run off.
Well struck.
Bit of cold damage. Never does any harm. I'm going to come down to here. Tranquil's doing some great work from the back there in this fight. Right, no more smites needed.
Come on!
Well, we do need to hit first, of course. Right, you are going to switch back to this. You're going to sneak up to here. Well, it's not a sneak. And then unload with a backstab. And miss.
You're just lucky.
No, I'm just crap. I'm going to throw these dice out. I'm going to sell them on eBay and get some other ones, because these dice are clearly defective. Like, clearly defective. This is what I hate about D&D. Hey, Nicodemus, welcome back. Been a bit busy recently? No worries. I'm good, thanks. I'm very good. How are you doing? Slowly chipping away at my gang there. Yes, I know playing Witcher 3 on Death March is difficult. The wolves are damn dangerous there for a while. Until you start getting a few points into your talents and abilities. Maybe I should just zap. No, I'm not going to use a magic missile. I refuse to use a magic missile. I don't think I need to.
Go on.
I think Tranquil has hit every single spell and done some great work so far. Thump! Pass. We got him in the end. Your knowledge has increased of the cult fanatic. You good?
So what do you think?
They look like people to me.
What's that symbol there?
The tattoo?
Looks like an A.
They all have it. Guess they're all part of the same club.
Well, there's no reason to assume it signifies something sinister.
Do you think it has anything to do with the Sorax?
A stands for Arivad, an evil god from old Tiamat. I read about him.
No, I didn't.
We better be careful. And don't forget, we need the head of a Sorak.
I read about him somewhere. Yeah, no idea what it was, but I don't remember reading about him. Damn dice. Yeah, so, Chivalry 2. I played... Ooh, what's this? Let's go and take a look over here. I'll quick save. Can I get away? I'm not going to heal. 7 hit points down, and then just one over there. Don't think we've got any food or anything that boosts hit points. But I played Mordau, which was very much like... Oh, hang on. I do need to pick this stuff up because of the chance of getting magical stuff. Can I switch to someone a bit stronger to pick this stuff up, please? Oh, nearly encumbered. And 5 arrows, which will go over to you. I only have one person with a bow at the moment, haven't I? And these are all arrows. My God, I have a lot. I don't need 4 torches. How heavy are those? Not too much. It'd be funny if Panadin said that, the dice roll failed, and he said, maybe it was a dream. Oh, I remember reading about him. Maybe it was a dream. Yeah. We probably need to check the loot for bodies, actually. Or the bodies for loot, which is even more appropriate. There's 1. All right, let's go and see what we've got. Mordau, yes, it's very much like Chivalry 2. We beat Chivalry 2 to the release. I played Mordau for a bit and got fairly bored of it quite quickly. But for the little bit of Chivalry 2 I've played, I feel like it's easier to control and better, so I'm going to give that a go. We're going to have to cast a Detect Magic, I think. You want the Queen Ivy. You can carry the leather armor. Some of this is going to be good stuff, I think. I'll maybe wait till I am over encumbered. I don't really expect any of them to be magic, apart from what the leader maybe had. Potentially. We'll see. What have we got to explore and loot around here? There's something up there. There's something... We've got that one. The way it flashes up is a bit misleading there. Big sack of potatoes. Looks like we're going into the dark again. Why can't we fight where we can see things? Says Panadin. Something over there. And nothing in here? Nothing seems... It's not lighting up anyway. Alright, let's pile on in. I'm assuming there's no traps on the way in. A fatal mistake. Food! Sludge! You're the potions person, aren't you? Abyss moss. Acid. A tragic love letter. Whoop, let's go to the top of this. Wow. Tomaz, I do hope these words find you good health, and I am sorry for not writing sooner. Requisitioning the necessary supplies and ensuring delivery is risky and dangerous, but it's well worth it, as your letters have become a shining beacon of hope in the dark nights that haunt this prison. Your words of concern are not misplaced, as the wound of old is spreading my certain end through my feverish body. Days of labour are more torturous than the last, every disciplinary action leaving wounds that will never heal, and hunger has thinned the veil between reality and dream. I fear this letter may be my last. Doesn't sound like a love letter so far. Long ago you asked me what crimes led me here, and I professed my innocence. I could not risk that my beloved thought any less of me. Your worship of my fortitude, determination, and spirit allowed you to draw strength in dark times. I cannot allow that to be tainted by my past. I now, in these final days, I understand that I was hardly worthy of that affection. I will never fathom how I deserved meeting you in this crucible of my own making. When I was young, my mother's farm had fallen on hard times. I was sent to the lady's estate to work as a maid amongst deranged aristocrats. These years are filled with mischievous pranks, brute discipline, and cruel indignities. All of my scars and faults tell of those years. The lady never burdened herself with guilt, but put the blame solely on the shoulders of my mother. Repressed longings turned into despair, despair into resentment, and resentment into spite, which culminated in a hate-filled second of violence my mother did not survive. And despite my faults, lies, and my shameful past, you still loved me. I did not fully understand why until the end. You did not need to know my past, for your love is unconditional. Please, my love, do not look at the past, but to the future. Do not fall for despair as I once did, but let the child birth of our love carry you to a new beginning. Marilyn. So this is Marilyn's final letter, we're guessing. She's dead, and she's just told the love of her life a load of stuff about her past that he didn't know, and she has then died. I'm pretty sure he would have been happier off not knowing any of that. Sad times. Have we looted everything here? Yeah, it looks like we have. There doesn't seem to be much extra to loot. We need to get someone up there, I think. F for Marilyn. Let's see some respects in the chat, please. Marilyn is dead. we go check this out? I can't see a thing. Oh, it's okay. It's gone straight into this. Oh, we have a short bow. Scale mail. I'm picking it up. Funnily, I'm not disadvantaged. A herbalism kit and a thieves' tools. Does that mean I'm nearly full on stuff here? Amazingly, carrying all that, I am not over encumbered. All right, I think I'm going to risk a spell slot here, which I don't like doing. You could do with your spite. Do you have detect magic? No, you do not. Wait, hang on. She's got... No, that's not right. How did you end up with that? Not quite sure how you ended up with that. Are they automatically equipping things? I mean, I may well have done it by accident, but whatever happened there, it wasn't intentional. Now, do you have detect magic? Oh, this means you can cast the spell with the highest level slot, which is really nice for magic missile and stuff. That's good to know. Okay. You don't, you do. You might. Clerics get detect magic? Yes, they do. It's divination. I'm reluctant to cast cleric spells on it because they are kind of essential for healing us up later. But the paladin... do I do it? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Cast a spell. Switch to that. Cast a spell. Detect magic. Go on then. And anything not magic, I think we're going to drop right here. Anything flashing up that I have not seen before. Sadly, not with the bow and not with that. That's kind of what I was hoping for. We knew about that. She should probably have the scrolls. Although I think anyone can use them. Absolutely nothing new. Damn. I was really hoping something new there would have presented itself. Oh well. Alright then, let's come and see what happened to Merylin. It's always annoying when you use a spell and you get sort of nothing for it and you think, blast, I've just wasted a spell slot. Yeah, my mage didn't learn the light cantrip. I'm beginning to think that she probably should have done. I thought, I don't need that. Everyone I have can see in the dark. Except, of course, El Paladino. And I didn't realise there'd be such a big sort of penalty for not being able to see so clear. Hang on, this is actually... Okay, we're not in the dark yet. That's good news. I thought this was going to be massively dark in here. Big old cave. Oh. I didn't even go into that cautious in case it was... Is that 10 torches? An antitoxin. Well, I should spread the antitoxins around, I think. You have 10 torches. It's heavy. But it's not as heavy as the food. So, who can have the food? I think what we're going to do... What's worth... It's worth 5. That's got to weigh a bit. You have the food. And we'll just leave all this stuff here. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Switch back to your main weapons. And party on. Cheers, Tigerfaust, for the hydrate again. Seems to be your personal mission to keep me in good health. I like that. Who the hell is this?
Please don't kill me.
What are you doing here?
I'm just a worker.
Are you tattooed with an A?
You don't understand.
Are you one of them?
What of what? I'm just trying to survive. I had no choice.
Yeah, Paladin, you must die. Tranquil's going to do a bit of interrogation.
What does the tattoo signify?
It's... I can't...
Okay, that was a
He's
hard,
dead. How's that possible?
hard line of
How is
interrogation.
any of this possible?
He was doomed from the start.
Tracks spotted. Explore the ruined tower. Didn't expect that. Well, that is the character we've chosen for Pan there. We've got nothing to actually check. We can't check him out and loot him or anything. I mean, seriously, if this was a tabletop adventure, the entire party of players would be all over that corpse looking for anything. They'd be checking to see if he had a tattoo on his arm. They'd be seeing what was in his pockets and his pouch, his coin pouch. Just want to make that perfectly clear. Although I have played with gamers who, yes, would look at other areas of the body.